Mr. Almeida's Secret Garden. In a quaint village nestled among verdant hills and serene rivers lived Mr. Almeida. Known to all as a grumpy old man, he dwelled in a gray house with a garden as desolate as his mood. The village children, always brimming with curiosity, watched from a distance, whispering tales about the man who never smiled. Mr. Almeida was a man who isolated himself by nature, maintaining an impenetrable barrier between himself and the other villagers. His stiff posture and perpetually closed expression were like an invisible wall, deterring any attempts at closeness. He seldom participated in community events, and on the rare occasions he was seen outside his home, his interactions were brief and cold, marked by a stern voice and distrustful glances. These behaviors contributed to his reputation as a curmudgeon, making him disliked and avoided by most. The children in particular felt intimidated by his presence, fueling legends and rumors about the lonely old man with a garden as desolate as his expression. He was a man wrapped in his own solitude, a living reflection of the isolation he had chosen. In an unexpected twist, Mr. Almeida had to travel suddenly to care for a sick sister, leaving his garden neglected. It was then that the children, led by a golden-haired girl named Luna, had a bold idea: to transform Mr. Almeida's dreary garden into a colorful paradise. Secretly, they began to work. They planted flowers of every color, cared for the dry grass, and even painted the gray wall with murals of butterflies and birds. They worked day and night, sharing laughter and dreams while transforming the garden. Huo, the eldest of the group, took the initiative to restore the old wooden bench in the garden. With sandpaper and paint, he breathed new life into the bench, painting it sky blue. Beside it, he left a message in a small envelope. "I hope this bench becomes a place of rest and reflection, a haven in the beauty that now surrounds." Luna, with her skillful fingers, dedicated herself to weaving flower crowns. She chose the most colorful and fragrant, creating unique pieces to decorate the garden. With each crown, she attached a note. "Each flower represents a joy we hope you find in your heart." Pedro, the adventurer, took on the task of building small birdhouses. Using recycled wood, he scattered them throughout the garden, hoping to attract wildlife back. In each house, he left a message. "May these new homes bring songs and companionship, just as we hope this garden brings to you." Finally, Anna, the youngest, dedicated herself to planting a small herb garden. Basil, mint, rosemary, and lavender were carefully planted by her little hands. Alongside them, she left a card. "These herbs are to bring pleasant aromas and memories of happy days. May they season your life with joy and peace." Hey adventurers, ready to dive into a world of endless excitement and breathtaking journeys? Don't miss a single step of the adventure. Hit that subscribe button now to join our intrepid community. And hey, want to be the first to embark on new quests as they unfold? Ring that notification bell to stay ahead of the game. Each ding brings you closer to new discoveries and fantastic tales. Keep coming back for more thrilling escapades and extraordinary stories that await you. Each child, with their unique touch, contributed to transforming Master Almeida's garden into a mosaic of colors, scents, and life, leaving messages of hope and joy, symbolizing the unity and care they invested in that once-forgotten space. Upon returning, Mr. Almeida could not believe his eyes. His desolate garden now pulsed with life and color. Among the flowers, he found small notes from the children explaining why each plant was chosen, what they represented, and wishes of happiness for him. The heart of the old curmudgeon, long hardened, began to melt. Tears welled in his wrinkled eyes, not of sadness, but of a forgotten joy. For the first time in years, a sincere smile adorned his face. Mr. Almeida then did something no one in the village expected. He invited the children into his garden and began to teach them about plants, flowers, and how to care for nature. The garden became a community project, where children and adults gathered, sharing stories and laughter under the sun. One sunny afternoon, the children gathered in the garden, eager to learn from Mr. Almeida. The old grump, now with a friendly smile, began the conversation. Mr. Almeida. Welcome to my garden, children. I want to thank each of you for the wonderful work you've done here. I never imagined I would see such beauty in this place. Joe, we're glad you like it, Mr. Almeida. We wanted to do something special. Luna, yes, we wanted to show that every garden, no matter how desolate, can bloom with a little care. Mr. Almeida, you've taught me a valuable lesson. Now let me teach you something. See these roses here. Did you know that each color has a different meaning? Pedro, really? I never knew that. Anna, that's so cool. What do they mean? Mr. Almeida, well, the red ones represent love and respect, the whites, innocence and purity, and the yellows symbolize friendship and joy. Caring for a garden is like caring for relationships. It requires attention, affection, and understanding. The children listened intently, fascinated by Mr. Almeida's stories and knowledge. They spent the afternoon learning about different types of flowers, how to plant and care for them, and the importance of respecting nature. Luna, Mr. Almeida, will you teach us to plant our own flowers? Mr. Almeida, of course, Luna. Let's start tomorrow. Each of you can choose a flower to care for. Joe, this is going to be amazing. We're going to have the best garden in the village. Mr. Almeida, smiling, we already do, thanks to you, and now let's take care of it together. And so, under Mr. Almeida's guidance, the garden not only flourished in color and life, but also became a symbol of unity and learning, bringing the community together around beauty and nature. The story of Mr. Almeida's secret garden spread through the village, symbolizing the transformation of the old grump into a beloved friend and mentor. His garden, once a place of solitude, was now a space of community, learning, and joy. And thus, Mr. Almeida learned the value of community, kindness, and happiness. His heart, once as dry as his garden, now bloomed with love and gratitude. And the children, who started it all, learned that even the hardest heart can bloom with a little care and love. Don't miss out on our latest and most inspiring stories of achievement. Subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell. Stay tuned for uplifting tales of success, personal growth, and incredible journeys. Join our community of motivated individuals and be the first to discover the stories that will inspire you to reach new heights.